Alright guys, here is the bezel after cutting out the middle section that was between the radio and the hazard buttons. I've tried to do my best with a Dremel to get a nice round cut in there. I've also trimmed the radio plastic, removing all the stuff from the side and any little bits that were protruding on the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I've taken a copy of my favorite DVD, Blu-ray, Nacho Libre, wrapped it in tin foil because what I'm going to do next, you'll see why. So the DVD case fits in here. It's almost the exact width of the radio. It's a little narrow, but with this in, it's doing a couple things for me. It's taking the place of the radio, and it is flat like the front of the radio is. So if I keep it lined up here, I know I'm doing good. Down here at the bottom, you'll see there is a gap, because remember, the hazard button switch used to be right down here. So this lets me see what gaps I need to fill in. Alright, and I'll be filling in those gaps with some epoxy putty. If this works well, I'll put a link to what I've used. If this doesn't work well, I'll find something else. It's essentially, exactly what it sounds like. It's a putty, it's pliable, it's malleable, but when it dries rock hard like plastic. You can sand it, you can drill it, you can paint it. I'm going to use this to fill in the gaps across the bottom so that when the radio is in its new position, it's nice and flush.